Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, specifically a Trials and Tribulations. We're at the trial of the stolen turnabout, where we investigated and then we ended up defending the person who stole the thing from us.
If they did do it.
If they even did do it. I mean, they might be delusional.
It might just be a psycho-delusional.
Their wife just said they're delusional and that they think they're the person. And they're just a big
They make all the big bucks working as a security guard.
Yeah.
Just like, Larry, are you rich too?
Hey, Nick. What is it? Is something wrong? Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the Mask to Mask glossy I bought. You bought this where?
In the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
That's sick bootleg merch.
You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. I mean, none of it can be official because he's an illegal entity. The Mask to Mask publicity photo stuck into the court record. I wonder who's saying they're guilty.
Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me.
Who's screaming like that?
Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it.
Yeah, I did. It doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you.
Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me.
He's at it again.
I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor. I admit it.
But you don't have the sacred urn, right?
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean I didn't commit the crime.
Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you, yikes.
Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please.
Oh no, I need to remember the voice, which I never can.
Valley girl.
Valley girl.
TikTok voice.
I don't do TikTok, so I don't know what the voice is like. Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie.
Oh, Jessie, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this.
There's only one French person here.
Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
You see, actually, the thief is me.
Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck.
Defend my husband, I'm leaving.
I got things to do. I don't... Just make sure he's fine when I get home.
Bike isn't gonna ride itself later, nerds.
To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is mask to mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the secret urn right now.
Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom.
For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree.
Because I don't trust my client.
I actually work for her. She hired me to do this. Even though he's the one that makes the money, apparently, so I don't know. I guess I will take his money. I hope I get
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. My goodness.
About the prosecution, are you prepared to... What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. That's how I do things. If you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case.
Ah, he's the one that Detective Atney was talking.
It's got bitchin' music. No. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? Heh, none. What did you say? Never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said you've never lost before. Exactly. Never lost. I've never won before either. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Yes, but a mask in a court of law? Heh, don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts.
This guy's the real deal, alright, Nick.
This is a prosecutor, alright.
We're all insane. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal?
So we finally meet, Mr. Phoenix Trite.
Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who is this masked man?
Returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Well then, Prosecutor Gobo. It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite.
What is it?
Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Well then, let's hear from the first witness. Moving along.
My name is...
No one has asked you for your name, witness. Important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Jeez, what an asshole. Yes,
At least
sir.
it's not beating me.
That's true.
Alright, witness, first let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn.
Yes, sir.
Mask Damascus crimes.
Mask to Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure that Mask to Mask shirt. It fits the MO to a T.
So then, the actual identity of this master mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you...
Telekinesis.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot. Darker than a moonless night, harder and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. Sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. Very well, it's only coffee after all.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Let the man drink. I'm parched. Proceed to the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity. All we can do is show that it wasn't Mask to Mask who stole the urn. How do we do that? I guess just press everything.
I have an idea, but we can press everything if you want.
Well, what's the idea?
Oh, what does it say in the record about the urn?
There's this poster, which makes it look like it's a big deal. There's this, supposedly priceless,
No
but has
monetary
no monetary value.
So then he would go to the thing where he only goes after expensive stuff.
Yeah.
It's precious. Could maybe do that. Either press it first or just present.
What do
It's a bit
y'all
like-
think?
Present it, I guess.
Okay, let's see if this does it. Objection! Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous.
You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
What do you mean?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn? The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense.
So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright. You're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? This coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite.
What?
If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess.
Sorry, but I don't get what you mean.
You're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn? There must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake. A fake Damask?
Fake Damask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it.
Maya's like, that's bullshit, but I believe it. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. I condone the whips and all that, but this guy's out of line with his coffee. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
Yeah,
It's like I'm going to have to prove it. I
coffee
need
is just
proof
too
that the
much.
person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask. Fake Star Damask. Do we have any proof of that?
Did we get this?
We do
What's
have
the
that his
picture?
wallet was found, right?
Oh yeah, we got that, and we got the new picture. What's on the previous page again?
The picture, you mean?
Yeah,
That's just
yeah,
this.
the other picture.
This one.
We actually have
is-
that. Yeah, the security photo.
Oh yeah, it doesn't match. What
He doesn't have his icon.
He's got this chest part here.
Yeah, he's missing the chess piece.
And as we learned from an earlier case, they don't have the 3 symbols, and that doesn't count as
Yep,
that.
it's all about the 3 symbols. Say it with me now. No. So I'd assume that might be an angle we can go for.
So wanna go for security camera photo?
Yeah.
Now proof is right here.
What's that over the wall?
Looks suspicious.
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
Don't have color photographs at this time still. And if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
Heh. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use this pointer and show us what about this picture is so peculiar. His chest.
Right here. It's right here, of course.
You mean mask to mask?
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? Well, you added it to evidence, Maya, so now I shall use it.
It's mine.
The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch
Brooch. Yep.
on Damask's chest.
A breach? Here? Bailiff, get my steed! We need to retreat at once! He's losing it again.
Sorry.
A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on.
A clasp, eh? Oh, I see now.
But the mask to mask in the security photo. Ah, he has no brooch.
Brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card. It serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this mask Damask is a fake.
I've been fooled again.
Gumshoe blasting off again? Order! It's true, undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I...
Godot's just hanging out, lets the judge yell at Gumshoe instead. Hey now. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Heh. The brooch you're talking about? Do you mean this?
That's Mask Damask's brooch.
Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue.
Buddha statue? You must mean the Ami Faye statue.
Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
Finders keepers. I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Phoenix does the same.
This guy's one cool customer. He does what we do.
Just like you, for real, for real. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? Oh God, he acknowledged me. That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Rondelight's fingerprints.
What?
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch! Order in the court! Godot, let's see that brooch! If we're attached to my little metallic girlfriend here, take good care of her. It appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Uh-oh, Phoenix, we have a problem. Found in the shadow of Ami Faye's statue. Looks like it was torn off of some clothing.
Ha! You mess with Godot. And you get burned.
Grr, he's been playing me like a violin. Playing me like a darn fiddle.
Can't keep getting away with it. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Oh, you're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Later. Bailiff, bring in the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Or you're gonna have three-way conversations with yourself.
I've been planning for this moment. 1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh, silence. And now I see it's all becoming clear. What's clear? Savai, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. To have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. We also a prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Look At Me, ace detective and rising star, illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair. They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
Probably the latter. Heard on that night the crime, you were all alone on security detail. You're filled correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is.
Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it.
Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed.
What I witnessed.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Mask the Mask, dancingly descended upon me. As I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. You got your ass kicked, so you didn't get a clear look at the colonel. A specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We're not speaking of any ordinary thief. But of the king of thieves, the great Ask the Mask, my autonomy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well, we'll proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Okay, anything jump out at anybody, or should we just press everything?
Well, he says he didn't land a single blow, but then we established that there must have been a struggle because the brooch got ripped off.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I would say just throw the brooch at that and see if it lets us. Just speed run and get this guy off the stand.
Mr. Atney, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours? Look at it with your
Look with your
special
special eyes. My brand. This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my old nemesis, Mask the Mask. It is in point of fact, Mask the Mask's brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Aha!
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atney. Detective Atney, you must have fought with the thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness giving false testimony is a serious crime. No. Wait just a moment, Sir Oldtimer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. True measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time. Isn't that right? You talk too much.
Witness, so you're now saying that you and the thief fought? Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Indeed, I understand. I look at me, agree completely.
Fight with the thief.
Indeed, is it true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment? However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights with only his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote. To the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask. Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused by which testimony goes with which case.
That can't be good. Fight with the thief. Anything jump out in this one, or are we just pressing stuff now?
Crushed it all so we can force me to use this accent as much as possible.
So why did you look away from the door anyway?
In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. So I went to the computer, elegantly of course.
So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? That's enough about the sensor or about the computer. Thoughts, everyone?
About the sensor.
Sure. What's the sensor for?
What kind of sensors are you talking about?
There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air-conditioned ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat-detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them.
It's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours?
The retail department store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belonged to them as well.
In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh?
Hehehe. Has that cleared up any doubts you had about me, Sir Lawyer?
Cannot be so easily discombobulated. Or we could go back and ask the question again, but we'll probably just press everything and then decide where to go.
If we still don't have anything, we can ask about the computer.
What does that mean? Discombobulated. Discombobulated.
Young people these days really irritate me. I hate you, Mr. Wright. No perfectly good old words that die until everyone forgets what they mean.
Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway?
Beats me. Now I've forgotten. What was I saying?
Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago.
Well, looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony.
Phoenix still didn't know what discombobulate meant. What do you mean by weapon from the side?
Naturally, the thief had no idea that I look at me was hiding in the area. He grabbed a sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? I mean, I don't want to say it's twisted, it just has, like, spikes coming off of it.
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
Okay, so he is talking about the Shichi Shito.
Club Shido. So the thief armed himself with a sword, and what about yourself, witness?
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities.
But of course, in college, I was second in charge of the boxing club. I failed to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my march nemesis, Master Mask.
This guy's a real piece of work. Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious.
Powericious.
I assumed the Acme fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? You were blinded or at me fighting style?
I mean, as funny as his fighting style is, clearly we gotta ask about where this light came into it.
Yeah. Right, everyone agree?
Yes.
What was this flash of light that blinded you?
I was bathed in a golden light. It seemed to come from the statue of the woman.
The statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing. Well, that wasn't very much help at all. But what do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now. Yeah, what is it? This look at me guy, he's definitely hiding something. But why? I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective.
Who really died that day? He paid back. Alright, now to look at our evidence again and be like, what's going on? What do we have? Alright, does he say that he turned to face the person or what? This is that thing says he was hit in the back of the head still, so he says that he faced him. Rendered me senseless.
I don't know,
Yeah,
we can ask about other
computer.
things instead of the sensor and see if that tells us anything.
No, we asked about the sensor, we didn't ask about the computer.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I asked about the computer instead of the sensor. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Whatever. About the computer. So did that computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well?
Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. It was specially designed by me, look at me.
In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data.
Hehehe. What's wrong, Salaya?
Okay, that gave us nothing. Let's go ask about that other final thing, right?
Ask about his fighting style.
I don't know if that'll help us.
It says that right before 1 a.m. And then what does that data sheet say?
What sheet?
Camera data next to the sword.
1 a.m.
Okay, so it does lineups.
Removed the night of the crime. I don't know if that helps somehow.
I think I got blinded from a golden light from the statue, and then just doesn't get added to his testimony. So it's like, huh. So nothing we did added anything to the testimony. So it has to be something we present to just one of these.
Plus, his fighting style actually is super important.
I mean, I guess we should ask.
This one, right?
Find out.
The at-me
Yeah.
fighting style? What is this at-me fighting style?
So, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's why you got hit in the back of the head, so you're a liar.
That's it? That's the at-me fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony?
It was important.
Of course it's important. I've learned a detective's secret technique after all.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night.
Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
If you come after me, Mr. Wright, I'll take you down.
Now then, witness. Go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony.
Alright, so be like, no. The sword says you were hidden from behind. Not your third eye, it wasn't your forehead. We're only going off the information that he told us.
Yeah.
So, could have been like, well, as I told you before, I had my cases mixed up.
Detective at-me, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards.
What fun this is, Sir Lawyer. It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
I believe this is what you said yesterday.
Just throw some hearsay.
Yeah.
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Now my arch nemesis struck me over the head from behind with this gruesome item here. From behind, huh? I never said that.
That's all you'd have to do. I never said that.
Prove it.
But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
I was hit on the head? It seems I've made another mistake.
Detective at-me, that's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security.
A general such as myself has always been misunderstood. How sad?
That's wrong!
I'm here too.
To err is human, to forgive is divine. Humans are machines, they have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes.
Hey, hold on, it's not as pretty as that.
Really? What is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules.
This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
No Mia to tell me to do it either.
So right, what exactly is it that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Mr. at-me is no ace detective. This Mr. at-me is a fake. Mr. at-me is mask to mask.
He threw on the cosplay and stole it from himself.
What do you think? I need third opinion.
The first one.
Say he's no ace detective. Here's the thing, if
mean,
he is
that's
mask to
just
mask, he's
rude.
also no ace detective. And he's also a fake. And
I mean, those two are just a given. No.
They're
See,
like,
everyone
oh.
can see those. No.
We just saved, right? So, you want to say no ace detective?
Either one's fine, I guess.
Go with your heart of hearts. Which one you want to do?
I guess we're gonna eventually probably accuse him of being mask to mask, right? The others are more vague.
And we already established that we're trying to go off mask to mask as a fake, so. telling that he is the fake, or in this case, Master Mask, the actual, and there is no fake. I don't know. It's scary. Just pick one so the judge can be upset with you.
Yeah, this one. Yes. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atmey's true identity is actually Mask to Mask.
Yeah. Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atmey's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure.
Oh, that's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a...
Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atmey. The truth is that you are, in fact, Mask to Mask.
Mr. Wright, this photo clearly shows Mask to Mask. Security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor department store.
A guy with a really long nose could never wear that mask.
All squished up in there. His nose is fake too. No. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it, except he wrote the camera program.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So the ace detective is actually an ace thief? Is this true witness? Why? The mask of the Mo is very genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it?
But Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atmey, when you assumed the thief's identity...
Ow. Good old blend number 102, my personal favorite. Mr. Godot! Ace Detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. This detective really is the thief, and show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Oh, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have, quickly.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Atmey looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atmey is in fact Mask to Mask is right here or has yet to be found.
This is tough. It's like, I don't know if we have anything that 100% says that it's him. And it seems like it would be a little early to catch the guy dead to rights. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, it was a very long first part of a case, but I don't think they would just immediately make the investigation, the trial, so much shorter.
Let me see anything. We don't have an urn, so you want to just say has yet to be found and see where that goes?
May as well see if...
See if
Let-
it's like,
let
oh,
Phoenix
never mind
cook.
then, they're guilty.
Let Phoenix cook.
Proof.
Tell us what to feel.
Of course, I've got nothing.
Heh, just what I thought. Man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get, after all. I burnt my tongue on the coffee.
Ugh.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But are you going to just give up and let us lose this?
Yes. So you come to your senses and you're so loyal?
I can't think of a counterattack at all.
Seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Who?
Oh my goodness, she didn't leave.
Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Miss Delight, what are you doing here? Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well,
That's...
the sacred urn! Nick, it's the urn!
So you stole it! Order, you, madame! But urn, where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke at...
Oh, Desi,
Drawn from
you're
the
the
rafters.
best.
Rafters.
Rising up there. No,
Found in the office of Luke Atme has pink splotches all over it.
no, it's just his army again.
Wait, what? It does say on me. It doesn't say I am. Madness.
Get covered in goo and reassembled.
Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection!
How the hell can you present this? Pathetic. Godot, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. Still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Her name is Desiree Delight, is that correct?
Yes, what about it?
How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
What are you insinuating?
As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? Certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here for the detective's office.
Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Miss Delight. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Testify about what I saw, show fingerprints on the urn. I can't prove anything yet.
Show the fingerprints. Who was touching this thing?
Okey-dokey. I can prove where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints, eh? Come on now. Are you really making me laugh, so liar? Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn.
After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. And in the case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you going to do now? I've come too far to turn back now. Atney must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. Now,
Where did we see that bag before? We're there with pearls.
And it was on the table.
Phoenix felt it up.
Yeah, because we refused to open somebody else's mail, but then this guy already told us to do it, so we were like, let's
So
open
we're
this
just
bit.
let's just reach into his bag and start touching something cold and hard in it. And then he said, "Get the hell out of my office." Gonna hit him with the Columbo. Episode 2.
The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Myself.
That's why I'm in the court record, so I can present myself. Only reason it's here. What is all this fuss about fingerprints on the way?
Mr. Atney, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
What, hello there?
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at that time. But I did touch what was inside.
You touched it?
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
Ew. Well, that was just,
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atney's office.
Objection!
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
What did you say?
It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said.
I polished it until it was about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atney Detective Agency.
Splend. Good old blend number 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all. Order, order, order! I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying?
Yes, I've finally broken him down.
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was the great one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
See, it was me all along. I am the one and only Master Mass. Hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
Well, we did it. We beat him in record
What?
time.
Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Atney's condition? I shot him. He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief?
Yeah, keep her right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief.
Vote finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Hold it.
Wrong, I tell you. I'm not exactly wrong so much, but actually not really is what I was really trying to say.
Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening.
The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is.
The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judgment.
What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you.
Don't just stand there drinking coffee. Heh. Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir.
You're really a man? And clean up your own mess?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
You are Master Mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir. I'll be happy to.
Guess he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. It's adorable.
Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man.
I knew that. I won't fail, I swear.
Okay then, talk. We're all listening. Oh well, what the hell. Let's all have a listen to this confession. This was a shorter day anyway, screw it.
Mask to Mask's identity.
The truth is, I've been Mask Star to Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Mask Star to Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night of the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night, and dancingly it descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right here in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off, that's all.
I don't like the direction this trial is taken.
That's how every trial goes, at least with me anyway.
Heh. You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, you're only gonna get one chance to testify, alright? If you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask.
Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best.
Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Developed an Adrian Andrews attachment to Godot. No.
Oh my god.
He's the only one who believes me.
Anything jump out at anybody, or should we just press everything?
When he says he doesn't have an alibi, we do have his wallet being found at the other place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to throw that at them?
Yes.
Wallet or the blackmail, one or the other should do it.
Heck, all three, maybe.
Yeah, probably have to do all of them, but I assume the wallet might be our in, because that's directly, you know, his property that was found there, meaning he did indeed go there.
Objection!
Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
No.
Wallet
has your
belongs to
name
you.
on
He
it.
stole that guy's wallet! He's a
Yeah,
thief
but
too!
it's not my wallet, though.
Is this your ID?
No.
Is this your picture? Makes sense to me. Then it's your wallet. Nope.
Nope.
Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
That's right. When you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
Ah, no, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence? What is that?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley.
Yes, I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. This proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night.
No!
So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? Start drinking that coffee. Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. All right, I'll try. I'll do it, I will.
I'll keep my promise. You can have my wife.
He's
I'll
really
sit in the chair, I promise.
Sit in the corner chair, I swear. Wear the mask. Wear the mask over your mask. Put the mask on her. No.
He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Some kind of freak court.
Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KBU Security? Someone must have planted it on there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist.
Planted it there? He's really reaching down. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security's CEO's office.
Hello?
That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Fortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
What?
Motive, of course. Why would the thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you need some more evidence after all.
Grr, this stupid kid.
Now then, let's see your evidence. Evidence that shows why Mr. Light went to KB Security 1 a.m. that night. It's like, how about this blackmail letter, Your Honor?
Larry, but actually, that was a reason.
Yeah, if you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring 50K. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Which, I mean, if they don't come in,
now
then
the
how do you
judge is gonna be like, my God, you're blackmailing me.
Yeah.
Just like Larry.
Yeah, Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct?
That's...
What is it?
A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
Blackmail?
Yes, basically it says bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right.
At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security's CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime.
No! Scream no while chugging coffee. Order! When the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. Looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Objection!
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me, sucks. Well, let's just say that my good old blend number 107 impresses me a lot more.
What are you trying to say?
Say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all?
Huh? Well, no, I guess not.
Using a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that.
Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not sure what to think of it myself. Claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office. But you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite?
There is someone else who can testify. This is the person who can testify that the keycard was used at 1 a.m. that night.
Larry Butts, you're in the audience, aren't you? Get down here!
Yeah. He's the one who picked up the wallet.
He's the one who found the wallet and told us that when it was used and everything. So, he works there. He's good enough. Who is this useless-looking young man?
You don't remember him, Your Honor.
Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. That's a perfectly normal response, Your Honor.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
Cases.
Cases, yeah. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night.
Oh?
The question at hand is this key card.
Yup, that's a key card they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use the card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. He calmly takes a sip so he can do the spit take.
True professional. Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here. So what does it show? I can't read. Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime.
Keycard updated in the court record. This was used right there.
That means that it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Master Mask in this photo. Heh. It looks like you're right. A few minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good old cup of joe.
So then...
I concede. Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime.
Uh-oh.
Got disconnected.
Disconnected.
Oh my goodness. You've been disconnected. It does say that.
Yeah.
Usually
Stop
there's
watching and try
more-
to join in again and see if that works.
I'm gonna restart it as well. No, it still says disconnected. Well, while we're having technical difficulties, I will pause.
Prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it is impossible for the defendant to be Master Mask.
Good job, you did it, Nick.
That's enough. Came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment. Before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. Court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, looks around. Not guilty.
Not guilty. We did it.
Court is now adjourned.
October 13th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4.
We did it.
Record time. Well, I mean, the tutorial one was like, trial was like 2 bits long, so this one, it's just one. Did it in the opposite order. Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy. Oh, Mr. Light. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, Pearls. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Amaya? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Youch, she slapped me. Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife.
You're lucky she stepped in for you. I would have channeled Muhammad Ali.
Mr. Nick, with a married woman.
Yes?
Even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client.
No, he's into it.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Yes. I'll never forgive you.
Ow, a double slap. It's a Pokemon move. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back, and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. Actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. If we won the case... Why does this guy look so still look so glum?
Oh, but I'm the thief. Oh, actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I just wanted to sit in the chair, darling. I know that I appreciate it, Desi.
You know I love masks, so I was so looking forward to it, but...
But the thing is...
Come on, give the kid some time. Just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on, I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite.
Maybe you should learn my name before you call me Buddy.
Oh, playtime is over.
Huh?
Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, but body?
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean...
That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on, you figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
Helped me out? What?
October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning. Ron Delight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage.
What do you say? Imbued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
Employee of KB Security?
Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief. It's gonna be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
No way.
Can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
But I'm the thief, I tell you.
Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
Well, what? This can't... This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two?
Return from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy. Who the heck is he? He may be quiet. Maybe quite quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
But he's the most dangerous enemy I've faced. It's true, he doesn't just, like, yell that much. He just lets people talk. Drinks coffee the whole time.
Yeah. Just kind of hangs out.
He's the most dangerous enemy I've faced. Confirmed more dangerous than Von Karma. Oh,
He's more. He's outpowered him in the power tier list.
apparently. In Phoenix's head already.
Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
What have we done? Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. The one who established his presence at the scene was me. Yeah. Ronnie. She's not happy. We hired her to do
I
one.
just wanted to be in the chair, damn it.
You're gonna be in the big chair now, amigo.
No, not that chair. I hate that chair. It's shocking.
Shocking, isn't it?
Shocking, isn't it? Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's going to happen next? To be continued. We finally had a case that was a murder, and then all it does is make us, our client, get accused of murder.
Well, a good ending would have been if we failed and got him guilty.
Because of you and your pride and your ego, you just had to get him a not guilty verdict. Way to go, Phoenix.
Way to go. I suppose, everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking us, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Be carefree!